All right, we have Long Beach State here in the interview room. On the podium, we have head coach Alan Knipe, senior outside hitter TJ DeFalco, and senior libero Jordan Molina. As we have all tournament, we'll start out with a opening statement from Coach Knipe and then take questions for the student athletes only. When they are done, they'll be excused, and then we will take questions for Coach Knipe to close out the interview session. Coach, why don't you go ahead?
Well, you know, what do you expect? A 5-game match with Hawaii and Long Beach, so, you know, very fitting. We felt like rough first set for us, good first set for Hawaii. I thought our guys showed a lot of resolve in the second set, came back. We felt like we were up late and came down to some, and we really believe execution on our part to not keep siding out and kind of let that one get away. But after the 10-minute break, I thought our guys did a great job of being resilient and showing a lot of fight and resolve and grit to come back and play a really, really good third and fourth set in an amazing environment for collegiate sports. And super proud of our guys. It doesn't surprise me at all that, you know, they came back and played like that and executed like that. And then it's the fifth set, so obviously we got down a little bit. They made a few plays, and it's hard to catch up. Kind of same feeling at the Pyramid the other week there when we played them 2 matches. But anyway, we're looking forward to getting home, getting back to the amazing environment of the Pyramid, and get after whoever we see in whatever order and continuing to try to improve and accomplish our goals.
Okay, we'll open it up for questions for the student athletes only.
Jordan, for you, what was the deciding factor from your perspective tonight?
I mean, both sides of the ball, as in both teams, had a pretty good service pressure. So other than, you know, runs going on, I mean, that was pretty much it, honestly. Just trying to stop the bleeding on both sides of the ball.
What did you guys learn about this Hawaii team that if you were to play them again, you can implement then?
Yeah, I think they're a good team.
TJ, two matches, 2 weeks, 2 5-setters. What is it just about what they do, what you guys do? I mean, why are these matches so close?
Yeah, I think they're a great team, and then we're also a great team. And then when great teams play, it's a good match.
Jordan, you guys are playing kind of a comeback after those first 2 sets. What really swayed in your guys' favor in the third and fourth set?
Just doing what we do best is playing our style of volleyball.
You have any other questions for the student athletes? Okay, TJ, Jordan, you may go back to the locker room. And we will continue here with questions for Coach Knipe.
Coach, hi. How do you see the selection tomorrow? You guys still East Field #1 seed and Hawaii #2?
We have the same loss record. We've played 3 times. We're 2-1 in 3 5-set matches. I think head-to-head will probably play out, but you know, 1-2, that's what we're going to be. I don't know. I haven't really thought much about it, to be honest with you. Just a couple of people have already asked me what I think about who's going to get what, and I really have no answer to that because I haven't thought about that. I mean, that whole thing's getting longer and longer every year, and everyone has a million criteria. It just is not something we've spent a lot of time talking about.
Coach, a similar question is asked of your players after all these matches over the last very short period of time. Is there anything different tonight that you guys learned about Hawaii that may help you if you run into each other again down the road?
Well, of course. There's going to be things learned about us for them and for Hawaii to us. But really what it comes down to, it is execution. We played really well in most of the second set. incredibly well in the third and fourth set on both sides of the ball, and we won. And they played really well in the first set. They played close enough to stay in the second set, and then played a really nice, in the 20s. And they played a good sprint in the fifth, and very similar pattern in all three matches we've played. And, if this is the buildup everyone's been talking about that they want, well, they're certainly getting that. And I couldn't be prouder of our guys. That was an amazing environment for our guys. They played like champions tonight. They had huge heart, and they were incredible. We weren't technically and execution-wise at our best, but we still found a way to go into the fifth set. And, I like our chances every time we do that. So what we do, we go back, like I said, we go back to the greatest venue in the world to play volleyball, and we get after it in whatever order they come.
Coach, positive or negative, tonight's atmosphere from your perspective?
Incredible. Great for the sport. Are you kidding me? This is an amazing place to play. Great crowd, huge crowd, lots of energy, lots of excitement. Great for men's volleyball. I got to imagine the athletic department here and the Big West Conference are very happy with what's going on with the crowds and the support and the coverage. I've said this before. I said it in the last press conference. There's a lot of athletic directors and conferences they're missing the boat. Take a look. This is an amazing show, and I'm just glad our athletic department has figured it out, and obviously Hawaii's has, and obviously our conference has. So what an amazing environment to be in for our student athletes. Both sides will never forget these battles we're going through. But the best thing is there's a lot more volleyball to be played, and that's exciting.
Any other questions for Coach Knipe? Okay, with that, we will conclude the press conference. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.